How's it going, Jakai? Obviously, you guys lost a few pieces on the line, a lot of guys who'd been here a lot of years. Do you feel like you're the leader or one of the leaders on the offensive line now?
Yes, I do feel like I'm one of the leaders on the offensive line, but I also feel like we gained a lot of players that can come in and do their job, but they're also building up to be leaders too.
We saw you at a couple of different spots last year and in the little practice we had too. Where they kind of have you working right now?
Sure. My main thing is just being versatile. I can work left tackle, left guard, and right tackle. So just being versatile in whatever position I get put in, I go in and play and do it at my best.
Yeah, you've got a lot of guys in new positions this year with some turnover. Just what does the center position look like right now with the guys taking reps there?
Sure. I would say they're going in and competing, honestly. Like, the center position has been pretty solid, and they're communicating and making the right calls, and everything has been working pretty smooth so far. I'm happy about it.
Jakai, we haven't gotten a chance to talk to Coach Teasley yet, but had been there with you guys last year as the full-time guy this year. For those of us who don't know Coach Teasley, what's he like and what's his personality on and off the field?
Teasley, fun, cool guy. He brings the intensity every time we're on the practice field, and he just makes sure that we are locked into everything that we do. Like, his game plan, shoot, he's going to make sure that our game plan is just ready and is known to everybody.
With the new offensive coordinator, does that change much for y'all as offensive linemen? What's that sort of look like, that dynamic?
Nothing, man. We just keep going to work every day and keep getting better and improving on fundamentals.
Jakai, I know you're replacing maybe a couple of starters on the line, but a lot of those guys that are, at least in theory, moving into those roles have played a lot of snaps and been here a long time. I guess, how much does that help as far as maybe on the outside looking in, it may not seem like there's not as much continuity, but I mean, how much does it help that some of those guys have played a lot of snaps, been around the program for a while, and I guess how much does that help you guys as you go into spring?
It's helped a lot, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, they helped me build off of them, so, like, I feel like it gave me confidence in talking with the other O-linemen and teammates and players just on how to do the right things and how to move the right way.
Jakai, I know this is a question. We've talked with Eric Douglas in the past, Hutch, just the amount of talent that the offensive line has produced over the last couple of years in terms of veteran leadership. You know, who are some of those guys that you've learned from, and now as you head into this new role, as DC mentioned, kind of being that leader now heading into this year?
Shoot, people I looked up to Big Hutch, E-Doug, Dylan, Javon, all of them, they were my boys. So, like, I learned a lot from them and gained a lot of knowledge from them. And then I felt like it put me in a better position this year to really just go in and solidify things for real.
Jakai, has there been one major change in Coach Logan's offense that he's brought in already?
No, there hasn't been a really major change. Same scheme, same everything. It's just what we do. It's just how the O-line handles the business.
Jakai, two new guys up front with Sydney and Nick. Just what are your impressions of them through the first couple weeks, and what are they kind of like as older dudes?
Well, shoot, I'll tell you, Nick, he's a hard worker. He gets down and dirty. That's what I like about him. And, shoot, Sydney, he comes in, he's doing his job, and he's getting better each day, and he keeps working. They're putting their head down, and I love it. Good. All right. All right.